Nesh, Nikolic here. Here's a tour of our studio. I've had a lot of questions about what do you go out and use for your studio, what's the equipment that you go out and use for your podcast and the like. So I thought I'd share that with everyone, because I think the more that others can go out and use this sort of equipment and get some content out there, I think it's really useful. So I'll just walk you through what we use. There's obviously lighting. This lighting isn't particularly expensive or anything like that, but you do need to make sure there's enough lighting in the studio so that you don't go out and get a shadow on one side of your face or the other. You'll see over here, we even use like a tape dispenser to go out and hold it as a weight. So, you know, you don't have to be fancy or anything, you've just got to get it to functionally work. I'd really go out and strongly go out and suggest you go out and invest in really good equipment for your microphones in particular. So this is a Rode stand, but it's a Sennheiser microphones. Really good quality. The thing that you'll need to kind of recognize with this is you've got to speak quite close to it and then quite directional, but it works really, really effective. What I'm talking to you about at the moment is a little Rode mic. So it's just a little lapel. That obviously, you know, is a little bit more discreet, and once again, I think it's got a reasonable quality of sound. It's really just recording out of an iPhone, so nothing fancy there whatsoever. And in actual fact, this recording is from an iPhone as well. You might need a stand. So these are little stands. They're kind of like the selfie sticks, but they run on a stand. I don't even know what brand this is, but you'll see that it can go in different heights and the like. We've got a mixer. Look, the mixer is really, really important, because that's where you see really good quality audio come from. This is the Rode, I think it's called a Rodecaster Pro. And you know, you can see here it's got Class A servo, bias, so on and so forth. There's a million other things, but it's really good equipment. Just got this recently, which is a gimbal. So it's for the iPhone to go out and be able to follow around. It's actually what's being recorded at the moment as well. If you move the video at the moment, you'll see there's less shaking involved. You know, previous videos have had a fair bit of shaking, and now we've kind of upgraded to that. There's other equipment here as well. You'll see, I mean, a lot of this is about stands, getting the right shot. This is another stand again, just trying to unlock that, which really has a lot of versatility. You'd put the iPhone into that mechanism, and then you can kind of go out and get it to stick onto a, you know, onto a shelf or anywhere where you like. So it's quite a useful piece of kit. This is a bit more stable again. Yeah, look, I don't even know what this one is. It's a Manfrotto, and once again, really solid. It's got a little level gauge here as well to help you with putting it forward. So the ultimate stand. This is 3000 model. And you know, I don't think we'll be upgrading this for a while because it's at a good height. I will be developing a purpose-built studio at some point in the future, but you know, there's no need to go out and spend all of that money for yourself. I think a starting point like this kind of works. I've got extra rooms in the clinic, so why wouldn't you just go out and start there? So, you know, cords as well. You need some additional cords for depending on how far you are from the camera as well, and so forth. So this is the studio. I encourage everyone to, you know, make your own studio depending on what availability you have with space, but don't go out and be daunted that you can't go out and create your own podcast at some time. All you need really is some basic equipment to start with, and then kind of develop it over that. All this equipment has been bought over the last several months, and it's taken a lot of research and time, but I will go out and make sure that we share a link to, you know, some of the major parts of equipment that we have, so that you can kind of consider that for yourself.